everybody, this is your host Queen Insomnia, and we are doing something different this episode. Now, like I said, when I was doing my Snowy Escape review, I was like, I probably won't really get a chance to explore this game pack, but I thought about it and I was like, they had so many elements that I really loved, so I was like, let me think of an idea to do to make this gameplay interesting. And I said, you know what, I'm going to base this gameplay. It's going to be a family. I don't know what the end goal is right now, but I just want to show you guys my characters. And if you know what I'm talking about, you're going to feel this. Now, one of my very, 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 very favorite animes is Inuyasha. Now, if you guys do not know, at the beginning of October, they did the third series, I guess you would say. Because it's Inuyasha the final act, and in 2020 they unleashed the half princess demon saga, Yashahime. I can't pronounce it, y'all. Like I said, my pronunciation is really bad, but I will most definitely spell out the name in the summary. But yeah, so if you guys haven't watched it, I really had a chance to watch it and explore it. It is available on Hulu. I just finished watching it the other day and I felt inspired. Like, why not play as one of my favorite animes? Like, it just was kismet. And I didn't even realize, and I do apologize when I did my Creative Sim, that they had all these different custom content for kids. So now I'm like really, really, really happy right now. So we are now looking at the Higurashi household. Now, if you guys never watched Inuyasha, I would highly suggest you watch it. Inuyasha is my freaking show. I have watched it multiple times from beginning to end, and I have fell in love all over again. I've been watching it since I was a kid, and I've been rewatching it as an adult. Inuyasha to me is one of my top favorite animes because it has all the elements that I love. It has action, comedy, and romance. And thrillers, because it's like when I was younger, the little demons used to scare me. As an adult, it's not scary now. So I mean, it's every freaking thing, every element you will want in an anime. If you have not watched it, I highly suggest you watch it. Highly suggest it. And because the only thing I would say about the new series that I have noticed is they only have 2 episodes that's dubbed, and I watched all the subtitles. It's honestly better in subtitles, I'm not gonna lie. They changed the voice of Kagome, and I'm very, very, very upset about that. Like I said before, I'm a voice person. I pay attention to the voices, and he changed the voice, and I don't know, like, I haven't watched the final act in a minute, because when I watched the final act, it was subtitles. I didn't know that they dubbed it until recently. So I'm not sure if this is the same voice actor in the final act saga. I'm not exactly sure, but her voice is completely different than Kagome's. If you guys ever watched the show, you will know Kagome had like a light. It had like a childlike element to it. She had like it fit her age because Kagome was 14, 15 during the series. And the person that plays her now is literally an adult. Like, you hear it in her voice. It might not be her intentions. The only thing she said that sounded like the OG Kagome was when she told Inuyasha to sit. Every other part of it, it took me a minute to get over that voice, and she was only in there for the new series for a minute. But anyway, I don't want to get sidetracked and vent about that because that really shocked me. And I googled it. The lady that played Kagome is not dead, so I don't know why her voice is not on this. But whatever. Anyway, so I felt inspired. I said we're gonna do a Inuyasha inspired gameplay. So unfortunately, because Sims 4 isn't violent. And I could download the extreme violent mod, but it really wouldn't be no point just having the character just going around beating up people. That'd be funny, but it wouldn't make any sense. So I thought about it. I'm just going to play it, and I'm going to get inspiration on a challenge I can do or gameplay style to kind of go for it. But we are going to play with some iconic characters, and we're going to go from there. So maybe we could do like a Generations. Maybe we can follow like the new series and just have like their daughter. I don't know. We're going to see. But right now, we are doing the Higurashi household. Now, Grandpa doesn't have a name for real. He's just Grandpa. So right now, and they didn't really have a mustache that really fit him. Like, I thought this was the closest one. So this is Kagome's. Oh, I don't want y'all seeing all the custom content that I got. So let me take that off because I'm about to have some fun. But this is Kagome's grandfather. If you guys haven't watched the show, he is basically a shrine, which is really perfect for this new Snowy pack. He is a shrine. He owns a shrine, and he has all these like museum like artifacts and stuff like that. Some be legit, most of them be not legit. He's very funny, and it's just funny. Like, whenever Kagome goes to the modern day Japan, he'd give her something that's useless, but sometimes it's not useless, but her face when she gets it is hilarious. Like, he loved giving people like this duck hand. He's a funny character, but he's really the patriarch of the household. He really came through when Kagome's mother husband passed away and her dad passed away. So I really like him as a character because he's pretty old. He's pretty old. So hopefully he doesn't die very soon, because I still got the life expectancy in the game as short or standard, whatever this is called. So he might not live that long, but I feel like with him, I'm going to keep giving him like young potions, because he's not dead in the series, and he's old as dirt. So he's very interesting. So this is him. This is everyday. His formal, athletic, sleepwear, and he's very handsome. His party wear, his swimwear, because he's really traditional. So that's kind of what I was going for, his hot weather, and I feel like he was old, cold weather. Now, I was kind of debating on getting him active, because he's very active in the series. Like, he was messing up people. I think I am going to make him active, because he's active. He's active in the series. Like, he's an active man. I had him proper, but he really wasn't proper. He was really active, so I am going to change that. So his traits is he's active, family orientated, which he is, and then he's self-assured, because no matter what, he stands his ground. He ain't never been scared of nobody. But this is him. Don't really look like him, but I did get some of his features. I got his black eyes, his gray hair, and he's a handsome old man, and he's going to be fun. I think he's going to be a nice character. And again, his name is Grandpa, and that's what we're going to refer to him as. Now, let's go to Kagome's mother. Now, I don't know her name. They always call her Mama. So this is her. Now, I didn't really have an outfit, because she usually wears an apron. So I was like, let me just give her a color of the apron, or that features the apron. So her apron is usually blue, and her shirt under the apron is yellow. So I just did the opposite of it. So this is a custom content outfit that I have prepared for the Mulan, when I did the Mulan saga for my Disney challenge. But I felt like it fit her as well. Now, Kagome's mother, I honestly feel like she basically is a single parent, even though she does have the support from the grandpa. I feel like everything that Kagome went through, she was low-key cool about everything. So I made her kind. Cheerful. I wanted her to be kind-hearted, but that wasn't really an option, because she's most definitely kind-hearted and very supportive of her children. So she's a really good supportive character. And I gave her a wedding ring, because even though I honestly don't know what hand your wedding ring go on. I could have Googled it, didn't care to. But I gave her a wedding ring to signify that she was once married. So this is her. So in the series, she has short brown hair, and she has light brown eyes like Kagome. So of course I had to make sure that was similar to it. So this is her form. I feel like she'd be very traditional. I think this is really cute on her, and she's looked really pretty. Her athletic, I thought, like, what could she wear without it being too much? And I thought this fit her pretty well. Like, it covers up everything. And honestly, the base game character, like, when I generated this character, it was very similar to what I wanted to. So I didn't really have to change too much of it. I just added makeup, and I added little features that was hers. So for her sleepwear, I thought, she might like to read at night. So she had some reading glasses, pajamas. That was basically it. Her party, I had to get the new custom content. I'm not saying not custom content, but the new jacket combo thing. I think this fits her really well. And I feel like this is when you can see her youthfulness pop out in this outfit. Her swimwear, I changed her hairstyle, and I just thought, she'd probably have a little more color. Maybe she'd be a little more adventurous when she goes swimming. Her hot weather, I thought this fit her perfectly. It had like a mother vibe, and I think it's cute on her. And her winter, I thought this was super duper adorable. I feel like she'll be like comfortable, make sure she stays secure, things like that. Now let's go to this next character. You guys, if you watch the series, people probably were sleeping on him, but he really shined to me in the final act. This is Sota. Now, Sota is Kagome's younger brother. He's also very supportive. He's very highly intuitive. Like, you could tell he had an old soul for sure. He was teaching, and you watch the game from the get-go, and he was like 8, like talking about, yeah, you gotta listen to a woman, you gotta do X, Y, Z. And one of my particularly favorite episodes with him is when he had a crush on a girl. And he had asked, and you watch it for some advice about it. And if you guys don't watch the show, he don't know nothing about nothing. That was one thing that used to irritate me about Inuyasha. He just needed some help, and it was just fun. You gotta watch the episode. I can't. You're not gonna understand how I explain it, because I explain stuff weird. But yeah, Sota right here is an OG character, and he's even more important when in the new series, the Half Demon Princess series. He's very important there. But I thought he'd be very smart, because he's very smart, And I don't think he'd be really care about his own safety because he cared about Kagome's safety. So I had made sure he had a helmet on. And this is his winter outfit. He's cute. He's adorable. His everyday outfit. Now this is his casual outfit. I thought this was cute, different hairstyle, casual. I did not know they had this. They have the middle school boy outfit. I was too geeked when I saw this. This is literally his outfit in the series. Like, this is all you will see him wear. He'd have his wig back on. He'd see like the tree, or he'd hear his sister come up from the well, and he'd be on tip with his outfit on. Adorable. And I think this looks like him to a certain extent. There's only so much you can do with the Sims, honestly, without doing like a lot of crazy custom content. Now, this is his formal. I feel like he'd be traditional. I don't know why I didn't see any sandals for the kids, so I gave him the little slippers. His athletic wear, I don't know why I gave him white, but I feel like I gave him a lot of neutral colors. I wanted him to pop out on one. His sleepwear, which I didn't know they had this. I thought this was so cute, so I had to give him this. His party wear, I thought he'd be cool. Off the leather jacket, His swimwear, pretty basic, and his hot weather wear, I thought he would like something like this. And that's basically him. Now let's go to my main character, my main focus. One of my favorite character, well, my favorite female character is her in the Sango, but it's really not that many female characters. But anyway, Kagome. I never liked the Kikyo, so this is my favorite. So Kagome here, if you guys haven't watched the show, I'm going to tell you what this show is about. So the premise is her right here. She's a reincarnation of a very, 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 very powerful priestess whose name was Kikyo. Now, the only reason why I don't like Kikyo because she's the initiator of the love triangle between her and Inuyasha. And I can't stand love triangles. I've never been a fan of them. It irritates me reading them. It's irritating me watching them. They're very frustrating, especially how Inuyasha handled the situation. He didn't get his head together till literally, I really feel like the final act was the only time he really had some common sense on how to handle both of these women. And Kikyo was bothering me to no end. She irritated me throughout the whole series. I never really liked her as a character. The only thing is she's a really, 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 really strong priestess, but I felt that she was a very vindictive person. I don't understand why I'm not even about to go into that. But this is my favorite. This is the person I felt like she was very forgiving. She was very sweet. And this is why she's my favorite female character, because all the bull crap that she went through, she was so kind to everybody. Just really what he was. So this is her everyday outfit. So if you guys don't know her, she literally wears a green skirt like this, a button-up white shirt, and a red bow on across like a bow tie. And unfortunately, I couldn't find like her outfit without it looking like weird. So I got this skirt, put her little knee highs on. I don't know why I gave her white heels, but I gave her white heels. And then this turtleneck was to represent the similar shirts. So this is one of her outfits. Now this is when I just chose this one. I know she went to, in the series, in the final act, like I don't want to spoil everything, but she did have a high school outfit that looked somewhat similar to this, so I went with this at one point. But she doesn't wear this often. I think she only wore it in that one scene. So this is her. This is another one. I gave her the same green skirt with a different white top. I don't know what's going on with her leg right here, but hey. And I have found this custom content hair, you guys. This is her hair almost exactly. I was so happy that I was at least able to find that. So that's really the only difference between her and Kikyo. Her hair is different, even though so Kikyo has more like a straight a bang, and then her eyes are slightly more slanted than Kagome's, but it's okay. They look very similar. Like when she has her priestess robe on, they look almost identical, but they look different. And then this one. So this is her everyday. Her formal, I know she wore a kimono. I just couldn't remember what kind of color it was the few times she wore it. But I thought this purple and pink popped really well on her skin. Her athletic, she was kind of giving me some Velma vibes on this one, but it's okay. And I gave her green. I don't know why. It's a little too much green, but it's okay. Her sleepwear, I thought it'd be fairly casual, no makeup. She's just chilling. But you can't say she's not pretty. She's very pretty, and she looks kind of very similar to how they draw her now. How they draw her now in the new series, she has bigger ears than she did in the original series. Another comparison. This is her party wear. I didn't do too much there. Her swimwear, I thought she'd kind of be more basic with her swimwear. Her hot weather wear, which I thought was really cute. And then this one. This is one of my favorite that they added to the series. And it's, I forgot to add their cat. So I'm gonna stop it right here at add their cat, and then we'll be able to start. You guys will be able to see this one, and then I'm gonna work on the Inuyasha family household. Okay, you guys, I added him. His name is Buyo. So he was actually found in the same well that Kagome travels to present day and the rural area. I can't pronounce that word, and it's okay, rural Japan. Anyway, or the feudal areas, or feudal era. Anyway, this is him now. I changed this pattern because he has a really, I want to say trademark brown patch on this side of his eye. And he also has black eyes, but the game wouldn't let me change his eyes, so I gave him like whatever color you want to call this, eyes. So for his traits, he's clever. I made him a free spirit, and he's lazy because he's very lazy. I was gonna make him a glutton, but they already auto-generated clever, so I'm assuming that's just a known trait. And he started off with a really small tail, but on the show he has a really long tail that Inuyasha likes to play with. So yeah, this is Buyo, and this is literally their family. Like, this is them, and I'm so geek. So I have made them, so I'm going to work on Inuyasha them. Hey everybody, so I thought about it. So because it is specific items that I had to at least to incorporate to showcase Inuyasha and Sesshomaru, and I'm having a hard time finding the custom content. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to let you guys know what the next step is, and then the next episode I will have Inuyasha, Sesshomaru, any other character I decide to add on to that household. But right now, I just have them on this empty house because also in the next episode, I'm going to have a house built that is somewhat similar to the house they lived in. Now, like I said before, I'm not a strong builder, so it might not be accurate. It might not even be a house that they lived in, but I would try my best to incorporate some of the new custom build, like the build mode information on here. But yeah, so this is where they're living at. It's an empty house right now, but I am going to work on it, and then when I have Inuyasha and them, they're gonna live in the same type of area, but they are gonna live here. And yeah, so so next episode we'll have Sesshomaru and Inuyasha, anybody else that I want to add into the storyline of the household. But yeah, this is Kagome, like, and this is her family, and I'm just so enthused about this idea. Like I said, because I'm still really focusing on the 100 baby challenge and the Disney princess challenge. Unfortunately, this may be a slow upload, or maybe I get some days and I just want to binge play it and binge have the videos. But yeah, I'm having a hard time finding some of the custom content I want to use because a lot of it is outdated, and apparently not a lot of people who made custom content for them, and that's kind of surprising to me. I guess it did come out in the 90s, and I am a 90s baby. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I do apologize I wasn't able to add Inuyasha and Sesshomaru, but they will be in the next part. And then they will also have a house. And again, like I said, I'm not a strong builder, but I will try my best. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'm your host, Queen Insomnia. And please be sure to like, subscribe, comment. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.